Police are responding to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's claim they were involved in an incident with paparazzi in New York City last night. Prince Harry's spokesperson released a statement saying it happened after the couple attended a gala where Meghan was honored.
News now on the royal. So a spokesperson for Prince Harry saying that he and his wife Meghan Markle were involved in a near catastrophic car chase with paparazzi. They say that it happened yesterday in New York. They were in town for an awards ceremony where she was being awarded from the Ms. organization in Brooklyn.
You know how we do. We're going to look at the facts and evidence behind this catastrophic car chase, and you're going to determine if it's real or not. So Harry and Meghan put out a statement claiming that their life was in danger by the paparazzi who chased them around New York City. Here is a statement that they put out.
Here is how their spokespeople described the incident last night. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Mrs. Ragland, that is Meghan's mother, were involved in a near catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians, and 2 NYPD officers. The New York Police Department has a different take. There were numerous photographers that made their transport challenging. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived at their destination. There were no reported collisions, summons, injuries, or arrests. So who are we to believe, the prince and princess or the police?
Now, that is the interesting question. Who do you believe? Because now we have conflicting reports. Now, this obviously triggered memories of Princess Diana and how she died when the paparazzi was chasing her in France. But the media fails to tell people that the driver of that vehicle was legally drunk. Yes, the person driving Diana at the time was drunk. Here's the Daily News reporting about it. Princess Diana's driver was drunk when she died in 1997. So a lot of people have considered this to be a drunk driving incident. Now, Prince Harry blames the paparazzi for chasing her and says that they were the reason why his mom died, which I think is reasonable under the circumstances. Again, he was really young when his mother passed away. Now, the story started unraveling as soon as more details started coming to light. Here's an example. Harry and Meghan said they were chased around New York streets for 2 hours, but the NYPD has come out and said, well, it was really about an hour.
Ended up at the NYPD precinct in Harlem after circling the city, not for 2 hours. We're hearing that it may have been closer to 1 hour before the NYPD took their police report and allowed them to head to the private residence where they were staying.
Now, Harry and Meghan even claimed their lives were in danger, but the cab driver claims that there wasn't really any danger. Listen to a statement.
Tonight's encounter, according to Sonny, was rather uneventful.
We were just making left turns and right turns, and that's it. They were not being that aggressive while they were driving behind us.
In typical New York City fashion, the cab was stuck behind a garbage truck. Singh says at one point the security guard,
he was looking around, so he was, nobody's acting suspicious. And after the paparazzi were in front of the car, they were not moving, so he got out of the car and they said, hey, listen, move.
Singh drove them back to the 19th precinct. The 10-minute cab ride cost $17.50.
So the big question is now, who's telling the truth? Let's take a step back and look at the facts. But before we do that, now let's talk about the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark VPN. Now, a VPN is a virtual private network that keeps your online identity safe by encrypting all your information sent between your device and the internet. This keeps your personal data protected from big companies and cyber criminals. Now, a VPN allows you to swap the real location of your devices for a new one, aka changing your IP address. Surfshark allows you to bypass censorship everywhere. See, Surfshark liberates your internet by unblocking blocked websites and bypassing geo restrictions. Now, Surfshark also allows you to secure your online data. See, this VPN encrypts your online data to help you secure your personal information when you use public Wi-Fi. And Surfshark does not monitor, track, or store what you do online. And as a bonus, Surfshark gives you the alert, antivirus, and search options. Alert, they monitor your personal data, check for potential breaches, and you get real-time alerts. This helps you protect your personal data. They give you antivirus protection to keep your devices virus-free. And for search features, you get to hide from search engines, browse without a trace, and truly get organic results. Now, what's the bottom line? Well, I have an exclusive Surfshark deal for you. Enter the promo code THELAWYER, yes, THELAWYER, and you get an extra 3 months free. Yes, 3 months free. And Surfshark also has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you use it and you don't like it, there's no risk to you. And because you're watching this video, you get an extra 3 months free by using the offer code in the description. So now let's look at the facts of what happened that night. So first, at 9:50 p.m., Prince Harry and Meghan Markle leave the Ziegfeld Ballroom at 141 West 54th Street in 3 SUVs. Now, it's been said at the time that they did not want the paparazzi to follow them to the place where they were staying. So they were trying to lose the paparazzi en route to wherever they were going. At West 57th Street, police sources say the group then drove along West 57th Street to the FDR Drive and back while trying to lose the paparazzi because they didn't want the paparazzi to know where they were going. Number 3, then they head to the 19th precinct. While they were in the precinct, they decided to change vehicles, to just jump in a regular cab, again, to try to lose the paparazzi. So they jumped in the yellow cab, and the yellow cab drove them around for about 10 to 15 minutes before heading back to the precinct because they couldn't lose the paparazzi. Then number 5, they get back to the precinct again and eventually lose the paparazzi and make it to their destination. So those are the facts that we have right now. So the mayor was asked about the incident and the alleged 2-hour high-speed chase that was reported to him, and this is what he said.
Mayor Adams, just to follow up to that, can you share more details about the briefing that you received? And if they confirm that this was a 2-hour chase, because this is a densely populated town, as you mentioned, there are lots of traffic, and just did they confirm that the duration was 2 hours in New York City traffic, and just any other details you might be able to share about the briefing, please?
No, I'm going to be brief in depth later on today, and to give the exact time frame of how long. I would find it hard to believe that there was a 2-hour high-speed chase. That would be, I find it hard to believe, but we will find out the exact duration of it. But if it's 10 minutes, a 10-minute chase is extremely dangerous in New York City.
Now, if you live in New York City like I do, you know a 2-hour car chase in Midtown Manhattan on a Tuesday night is essentially impossible, right? There's 8.5 million people using the streets of New York City, and it's extremely small. We don't have a lot of land here. So we're talking about the most densely populated city in America. Now, stars like Megyn Kelly, Piers Morgan, Caitlyn Jenner all call BS to this 2-hour car chase in the middle of Manhattan. No one believes that, and the mayor even has doubts. Now, witnesses also claim that it was Harry and Meghan's security team who was driving around the city erratically trying to lose the paparazzi. A group of paparazzi followed the 3 vehicles. Remember when they originally got into those 3 SUVs? But the photographers told Page 6 it was the couple's own security that was driving erratically, possibly trying to shake the shutterbugs to avoid revealing where the California-based couple was staying in the city. The Pierce team even cautioned the public against accessing photos of the alleged chase, which they said promoted a highly intrusive practice that is dangerous to all involved. So now let's listen to some descriptions about what happened, the aftermath. Here's how News Nation describes the events.
Welcome back. The Prince and Princess of Privacy have a new gripe. They claim the paparazzi nearly killed them. We're talking, of course, about Harry and Meghan. They claim a group of paparazzi followed them last night after a gala and caused a, quote, near catastrophic collision. Makes you think, of course, of Princess Diana. Of course it does. That's what they want you to think of because they want you to view them as victims.
So is he right? Is Harry and Meghan just playing victim again? Are they trying to invoke the memories of Diana to make you feel more sympathy for the Harry and Meghan story? Is this part of their worldwide privacy tour? Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section because, again, I'm a facts first type of guy, and I honestly believe they were chased, but I think they've drummed this up dramatically and exaggerated a lot of the facts of the story. And now that people are delving into the facts, things are not as what they were first reported. So let me know how you feel in the comment section. I'm going to be in there. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.